On the federal level, I've worked with Barbara Lee and worked with Senator Boxer to create national legislation based on this local model that will ultimately provide benefits for greening of our society across the board, because Oakland alone cannot fight global warming by itself. But if we come with brilliant ideas, we, I think, can lay the roadmap forward. The success of this program, as I said, will be replicated. And I'd also like to speak to the city's accomplishments. Aside from the Oakland Partnership that symbolize our overall commitment to see our Oakland businesses thrive. Our business community is improving, and we continue to grow and continue to attract business in Oakland. Some key accomplishments of our new Uptown District, retail, and fine dining. One, the Fox Theater opened, providing a signature landmark to Oakland's nightlife. 665 rental units were completed as part of the Uptown project, not including 9,000 square feet for retail and 25,000 square feet of public park. We've made significant strides on the retail front. In our quest to capture a larger share of the retail spending, CETA, through Connolly Consulting Group, completed a major study evaluating Oakland's retail market, including an analysis of 54 retail shopping nodes citywide. Interesting set of pieces of information. The study confirmed that most Oakland residents, what most Oakland residents already know: retailers are missing a grand opportunity in Oakland. The city's 420,000 residents now spend over $1 billion outside of Oakland on comparative goods, things like home furnishing, clothes, sporting goods, and appliances alone. $1 billion annually goes outside of Oakland. These purchases reflect almost 75% of Oakland's potential sales in this category. Bringing these shoppers alone back to Oakland would generate an additional $1 million in sales tax revenue and support over 10,000 new jobs. The study also found that residents, especially those in East and West Oakland, are severely underserved by grocery stores. Residents most often make convenience purchases such as groceries, toiletries, and other goods from neighborhood corner stores or more expensive mini malls. Leakages from these sales would support 5 new full-size supermarkets or more specialty food stores. In addition, the study found that people employed in Oakland who live elsewhere could support an additional $232 million in sales of comparison goods, food, and drink. We've adopted a multi-pronged set of plans to address the retail gap, support existing retailers, and ensure a retail-friendly climate in Oakland. These includes recruiting developers for 10-acre retail development on Upper Broadway, working with local and national grocery representatives to expand options in underserved neighborhoods, and reaching out to existing retailers to increase awareness of the considerable resources throughout the city, including financial incentives, tax credits, and facade and tenant improvement grants, and finally, marketing support. New restaurants such as Pecan, Flora, and Ozoma were opened, giving some renewed vibrancy to downtown. We completed a multi-million-dollar renovation for the Waterfront Plaza Hotel and Ms. Pearl Jam's house. This will improve our tourism and group visitors' business and contribute to increasing transit occupancy tax revenues. We've had success in regards to the community and economic development, including providing more than $5 million in support to 71 first-time homebuyers, providing homebuyer education classes for over 700 families interested in buying homes in Oakland, completing 309 units of new and affordable rental and ownership housing while working with developers to provide even more, establishing a social equity division with a focus on local business participation and resident employment, and funding nearly $1 million in commercial loans for Revolutionary Food Incorporated and Mandela Foods. Mandela Foods' mission is to bring healthy and affordable food choices to West Oakland, where 61% of the families are considered low to moderate income. Enhance public safety. I know public safety is our #1 priority, and reducing crime in Oakland is vital. It is also very clearly an economic development issue. The extent to which our communities, our streets are safe, that people can move with a sense of safety, peace, and security is the extent to which people invest, stay, and grow in Oakland. So public safety is terribly important. And we fully staffed the police department. We provided more officers than this city has ever seen by achieving and going beyond the mandate of the legislation passed by you, the residents of Oakland, in 2004. We also fully staffed every problem-solving officer position because the measure-wide legislation called for 57 problem-solving officers and 6 supervisors. We now have those 63 people in place and working. This has never been done before and is another huge step, in my opinion, toward the achievement of community policing. We've deployed outreach workers to address street-level violence by connecting high-risk individuals with opportunities to get off the streets. And if you notice, even when the police department was interviewed about a reduction in our crime rate, they attributed a great deal of that to our outreach workers who are out on the streets, on the ground, dealing with young people where they live and providing them options and opportunities. We've extended our California Highway Patrol program with the governor, which provides the Oakland Police Department with more support on the weekends. And this, as I understand it, is an absolutely unique relationship between a city and the California Highway Patrol. We've also started a mentoring program called the OK Mentoring Program, which OK stands for Our Kids. It fosters partnerships between the mayor's office, law enforcement agencies, schools, students, community members, and the faith community to provide positive guidance and support for youth who are at high risk for incarceration and homicide, with an intense focus on young African-American males between the ages of 12 and 18. We've modified our patrol, and we did this to enhance weekend and evening enforcement, which more effectively fights crime and cuts down on overtime. In my most recent State of the City address, I made a commitment that this year we need to set a goal of reducing our crime rate minimally by 10%. As we speak, our homicides are down 15 and our overall crime rate is down 20. This is nothing to feel great pride about, because as long as people lose lives, as long as people are victims of crime, and particularly crime of violence, then we have a long way to go as a civilized society. But I think we're on the right path. Let me make a few concluding remarks. I'd like to thank all of the excellent city staff who have worked so hard on shaping and implementing the Oakland Partnership Economic Development Plan. They put numerous hours in. And looking back, I can say that we've made real and tangible progress, I believe, in every category. Our city government has a major role in making Oakland attractive to business. All of the accomplishments I have spoken of stem from sound economic development policies and practices designed to enhance Oakland business climate and foster a sustainable local economy that benefits all. Let me thank all of you, the business owners, the corporate leaders of Oakland, for investing in our cities and weathering the economic downturn. Your continued commitment offers the strongest case for why Oakland. People choose Oakland because of our central strategic location, global access, our exceptional weather, sports, parks, recreational and cultural amenities, our vibrant, authentic neighborhoods, our educated and increasingly prepared workforce, and our unparalleled cultural and ethnic diversity. I'd like to thank Joe Haraberta for all the time that he's committed, and the Oakland Metropolitan Chamber committed, to all of our chambers of commerce, all of our strategic partners, including labor, academia, members of the community, members of our task force, all of the stakeholders who've come together to try to make this a significant reality. And again, I'd just like to thank all of you for being here this morning. I wanted to take the time. Normally, I don't speak with notes, but there are a number of factors that I wanted to put out there so that we set the record cleanly and straight about what it is we're attempting to do. So I look forward to the rest of the day. Thank all of you for being here. My hope is that at the end of the day, all of us will leave here with a sense of hope and optimism that if we seize this moment, that we can change the course of history in Oakland, and I believe this is our moment. Thank you very much.